Hello everyone, welcome back to Know What You Like. I'm Lucia, and today on the channel we are watching Heartstopper Season 2, Episode 5. This one is called Heat. It's probably called that because last episode we left off with Charlie realizing that he has himself a little hickey, and I'm like, we all know that hickeys aren't so easy to hide on the neck. On the real. How do you feel about hickeys? Like, on one hand, they're none of my business. On the other hand, I'm like, are they a little tacky? Questions. Opinions. Let me know in the comments. But, like, maybe put them elsewhere. Because, like, what if you have, like, an important job or something? Or just a job in general. It's not professional to be showing up with all them hickeys. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know they're, like, kids. Not that I'm saying adults don't do that. My sister, not to call her out, but I called her out. I love you, Mishka. That's not her name, that's her nickname. Yes, randomly this dog, my neighbor's dog started barking, so I apologize. He was quiet the entire time prior to me recording. It'd be like that, I guess. Anywho, yes, it was such an important episode last week. We had Imogen break up with Ben, like, why are you obsessed with Charlie? And I was like, let's go. We also had Tao and Elle be like, we're better as friends. I think they didn't actually try all that much, especially on Tao's part. And you can't just, like, stomp out your feelings like that, guys. You just can't as much as you want to. Or at least I don't think they can. And Nick was feeling sorry to Charlie, like, I know, like, prior, like, we said, he said that he was gonna, come out to his friends. That didn't happen. But, I think it's the little steps also, because, the fact that they're always together, and Nick posts Charlie on his social, so to some that might be like nothing, and you're like, oh, I don't want to assume that they're together or whatever. But I think there's steps, guys. There's steps. And so I think it's important to acknowledge those steps, even if they seem little. And we also had such a great conversation with Tara, and Charlie. Like, oh, I'm jealous of you, and this vice versa, and very important. I still need to know Darcy's lack of running away for the promotion sort of thing. Like, I want to know why through it all. We also had Isaac, that one guy that was super cute, and I'm like, I love that for him. Get it? That's where we are, Hickey. And this episode is called Heat. And by the way, Charlie, you actually kissed Nick first, so you, sir, lost the challenge, not the other way around. Also, I'm recording this the day before, so yesterday. It was announced that season 3 is announced. They were like, you can't tell you more, but the first episode, I think it was Heart, I think it was called, and I'm pretty excited about that. So I don't know when it comes out, but I will be there watching with you all when season 3 ends. But until then, here's season 2. If you're watching this episode right now on YouTube, or should be done on Patreon, and yeah, Uncut is also on Patreon. Remember, you cannot find season 1 uncut on Patreon, but you can find season 2 as well as other seasons in the future. But let's get started right now.
Oh my god. Is that
you? I hate
you.
you. Yes, stupid, you were
Anyone will
sucking.
notice?
Yes.
Yeah, I think everyone will notice.
Yes.
I didn't mean to. I don't even know how to do that, to be honest.
It's fine.
I'm just kidding.
I really enjoyed it.
Oh my god. You! I cannot believe it! The actual...
I'm proud. Such a dad.
We'll be having words.
We're going for breakfast.
I'll be there in a minute.
Oh, Tao.
Help me!
So, friends? Yeah, friends.
Okay, well, I'll pack you a croissant. So if you get hungry
Croissant.
later, we'll have a snack.
You're the best.
It's so obvious.
Isn't it? Getting some action.
Shut up! I don't even remember his name. I suppose this is rather uncomfortable. Charlie doesn't like to be center of attention. Rumors and such.
Nick Nelson and Ben Hope.
Ah!
Sir, I don't want to go with Nick Nelson.
I don't give a rat's sauce, rude boy. Grow up.
They just need to fight it out, you know?
I know you think it's funny to point things out about people and get a laugh out of your mates, but do you ever stop and think how you're actually making people feel?
Let's go, Isaac. Give him that red mic.
Human empathy.
Let's go, Isaac.
So stupid everybody thinks it was me.
What if I said I want Charlie back? Charlie really liked me before you got in his head. At least I was nice enough not to give him a hickey where everyone could see.
Wow, Ben.
Okay, is everyone finished? It's very hot today.
Way too.
Take it easy.
You didn't get tickets for the lift?
No.
How the fuck do you suck your teeth?
Hey, Nick. Is that hickey from you, then?
Yes.
What if it
I
was?
dare you to. Ooh! Woohoo!
Nah, leave him alone, lads. Come on. Come on. You got your own problems.
Okay, Harry. Why are you?
Did
Harry?
just stick up for us?
Right? The fuck? And yeah, the day before the Imogen too.
He did.
I dare you. I dare you.
Yeah,
I dare you.
remember you being there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good.
I dare you. I dare you. They were like so close. How do people not know? Jesus Christ. I think they do know. It's steps, guys. It's steps.
Charlie, I'm basically the reason you got outed last year.
What? Why?
After you came out to us, I was talking about you with Isaac. Someone overheard, and next thing we know, you're getting bullied every single day.
But what did you do after that? You stuck
I
up for
tell
him.
you because I don't want you to hate me.
But you know that wasn't your fault, don't you?
No one chose to bully
Like,
him,
that was
except for
clearly
those
an
bullies.
accident. Even if things don't work out with you and Elle, even if you make mistakes sometimes, you're a good
You're
person.
still a good
in your own
person.
right.
I knew I was going to say that. Didn't put Charlie and Tao. Friends forever.
Isn't that for you and Nick?
Aww. Aww.
People might think you gave me this hickey if you keep this up.
Help to deflect the rumors.
Guys, come on. We need to get to the Louvre.
Guys, we gotta get a selfie with it. Look, everyone pose for me now. Wait, that's the Mona Lisa.
Yes, Darcy.
It's rubbish. Darcy, it's art. Well, listen,
It looks rather small. I'm not going to lie to you. I want to go to a museum. I love museums. Y'all feel the little tingles? Little butterflies? The heartsy hearts?
I don't think I really understand any of the art, but it's nice to look at.
You don't always need to understand it to enjoy it.
I agree.
This one feels kind of romantic.
Yeah.
I guess that's true of real life as well.
What is?
Like,
Is he
you
going to
don't
be
have to
Tao's
understand your
wingman?
feelings completely to know that you like something. You don't have to always
A1
figure everything
song.
out. You can just feel.
The baby steps. She's like, ah, that's why Charlie likes him. Kiss him! I dare you. I dare you. I dare you.
I should probably tell you. When we're on the Eiffel Tower, he said that he still liked you. Like, he genuinely thinks that he still has a chance of getting back with you.
Nope.
He doesn't. Right.
Why didn't anyone overhear that?
Should we get going?
What's wrong, Charlie? Panic attack. Panic attack. What's wrong, bud?
Come on, you lot.
do the pose and then I'll see. Okay, hang on.
They better not knock it
Your mum
over.
texts you? Wow, okay.
Parabum's at home.
Let's take a photo with this one.
Are her parents getting
I've
divorced?
never even met your parents. It was just a casual I love you. You said you didn't mean it like that.
But you know I did. You know I do.
I love her hair like this. Oh my Jesus.
Those statues, like, to make them so accurate. Like, back in the day.
Oh, Charlie boy, what's wrong?
Somebody get Mr. Farouk.
Nick!
Charlie.
Charlie?
My boy, what's wrong? Yo, how could... if I had someone who looked at me the way Tal looks at her, I'd be like, yeah, I would fall too.
So you get
Oh, yes! I'm so proud of you.
I'm so sorry.
I'm so proud of you. I don't know why it's getting me emotional. I'm so proud of them. I literally am getting teary-eyed.
I don't know how to do this.
Me neither.
Learn together.
Charlie,
Just get a lot of worries.
I've noticed you don't really eat a lot. Generally. Or, I don't know, it kind of feels like it's gotten worse lately. Like, I feel like you
Yeah.
eat less than you used to.
I noticed it too.
Yeah. I know I don't eat like normal people. Some days I'm fine, but other days I feel like I need to control it. I used to do it a lot last year, and everything at school was really bad. Sometimes it feels like the only thing I can control in my life.
And you don't eat. Here's a sandwich. Or not sandwich. Croissant.
On se voit cette semaine?
He's like,
Ah, sérieux?
got hotter.
Hey. Wait, do you like the fact that I speak French?
He got him bothered.
Fine.
Hot and bothered.
Mon amour.
Oh my god, you're so
Oh.
cringe!
You actually don't look like you're cringy, you look like you're blushing.
I am not!
I'm blushing.
Leave me alone, you dick! Oh,
Non. Non. Pas de ça ici.
Or I'm running in a museum.
I had this idea that I might introduce you to him.
yeah?
Yeah. It's just hard to get in touch with him when he never answers my texts.
That's so rude.
How about we promise to tell each other when we've got stuff going on?
Good. They're so cute. Aw, Charlie. I worry about him so much. How does they know where to go? I would have been like, where the fuck am I going? Adventure side quest. I like this song too, bro. Híjole. You okay, Charboy? Alright, everyone. So that was Heartstopper Season 2, Episode 5. Heat. So, Charlie's eating disorder. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys and tell you that I have any real experience with having a eating disorder. I'm not going to sit here and lie to y'all. I don't necessarily do. I remember the only thing I can relate to that ish is when I was in high school and I decided that I needed to lose weight, and was like, all right, I had like a ban on sodas and sweets, and I would if I really, really wanted something, I would not physically beat myself up, but like mentally beat myself up, where I would cry because I thought I was weak. that I couldn't, like, control myself. Or it's like, oh, like for instance, one time it was my birthday and my parents made me a strawberry cake, which are my favorite are strawberry cakes. And I was like, I literally cried because I was like, I really want it, but I can't allow myself to do it. And so I don't think I was actually mentally ready for that sort of diet that I had put myself on because of the self-loathing that it created in me. So I would say that's the only sort of issue in terms of eating that I personally can relate to that. But I understand where Charlie's coming from. You feel like it's the only thing if I'm interpreting this correctly, him not eating is his control. Like, oh, I don't need to eat, and that's my decision, so I can control that what I'm putting in or not doing. But it's actually a sword, you're falling off of it because of the harm you're doing to yourself by not eating, getting those nutrients. And I did note that Charlie didn't eat. I remember in the first episode of the season, I believe, he was like, oh, I ate. And he said he ate at Nick's house, and that wasn't true at all. And I was like, you lie. So I did notice that. And I'm so happy that Nick noticed it as well. And he was brave enough to ask Charlie about it. I'm so proud of them. And I know that Charlie is so used to holding things in and until he feels comfortable enough or someone asks him about it where he lets it out. But he's also the type of person who doesn't want to be a burden to others. He doesn't want others to worry. So that's another reason why he keeps it in. So it's like you as his friend or boyfriend, as someone that cares about him, have to be the person that reaches out, because again, Charlie won't do that. So I'm so glad that Nick did. Yeah. There's a lot of things that were made this stressful situation even more. I would say it was his schoolwork that he wasn't doing. It was the fact that he couldn't see Nick. It was that Nick's brother was being a dick. It was the Hickey situation, the hiding situation. And like I mentioned in the intro of this episode, a reaction in the last episode, it's the baby steps, guys. And it's when Nick says, what if I was? Are you jealous? And the guy's like, I'm not gay. And Harry was like, just leave him alone. And I was like, did they stick up? Did he just stick up for them? Well, same thing in this one. Well, I noted in the other episodes this season that Harry was like trying to be friends with him, and I was like, why? Like, what? And then I was thinking about it when Harry did that, when he stuck up for them, I was like, is he trying to deflect attention away from Nick, because to him they're still friends? Like he'll make someone else look bad, so that way Nick doesn't. Or does that make sense? As skewed as that sounds in his own way, that's him showing that he cares. But again, I noted in the last episode, Harry told Ben, you don't have to call her bitch. And in this one, he's like, just leave him alone, sort of thing. So I wonder how that further will develop, if I'm being honest. I kind of wonder if Harry likes Imogen, if I'm being honest. I had that thought, because the show has a lot of romance in it. And so I was thinking about that. Speaking of romance, side note, the teachers. I kind of talked about it last episode. And I was like, I know people can just be friendly to be friendly, but also like it is a lot of romance in the show, so why not the teachers, right? I really liked Isaac. He generally reads his books and he speaks to his friends. He doesn't even really speak to a lot of his friends. He observes and reads his books. So the fact that he stuck up for the other guy, I can't remember his name, to Harry, spoke volumes, like a lot of volume. And yeah. And then Tao and Elle also freaking Nick being Tal's wingman, essentially, by speaking to Elle and giving her sort of that confidence. And again, it's essentially those baby steps. And I agree wholeheartedly, and it's good. I wonder how Nick's dad will react. I remember in the first episode, I think it was, where Nick's brother was like, "Oh, wait until Dad finds out," or said some shit like that. So I'm curious how he will react. He sounds very selfish, if I'm being honest. Um, he knew his son was here for how many days, and now he's like, "Oh yeah, right here, right now," and he doesn't text him back. Now I don't know Nick's dad's job. I'm not saying maybe that doesn't deter it, like his sort of schedule, but you know. So I really do wonder what will happen between the conversation between Charlie and Nick, and as well as Nick's dad. And what else? I 100% think that there's something going on with Darcy's parents. You know, the mom called, she snatched that phone so fast, and you know she has some sort of up with "I love yous." So yeah, I think there's something there. Either they're getting divorced or one of them is sick. I'm not quite sure, to be honest. But I think something's there. And like I said in the reaction, Tara, your hair, I forgot to mention in other episodes, but I really, really love, I don't know what kind of braids they are, but love the braids. They really frame her face so well. Here for it. And yeah, that was a really good episode. I can't wait for the next one, episode 6. And remember, the uncuts are on Patreon, people. Anyways, I will see y'all next time. This was Lucia with You Know What You Like, and bye.